guys, welcome to my channel. So this week's theme is infusion, and I didn't really know, I know what infusion is, but I couldn't find any recipes, food recipes that used infusion. And whenever I did a Google search for recipes with infusion, it was all drinks and stuff. So I know you can cook, you can infuse stuff in stocks or soups or whatever, and so I know you can do that. I just couldn't find any recipes, and I didn't have anything just off the top of my head. So I decided, since all the recipes were drinks, I could make a drink. So I've been wanting for a while to make my own chai. I love drinking chai, but I've never made it myself, except for the powder you pour into hot water, or the tea bag. It's not really the real thing. So I'm going to be making my own chai. I've got lots of spices and all that kind of stuff, and I'm really excited to get started on this. So the first spice I'm going to use is cardamom, and I was supposed to be using cardamom pods, but they didn't have any at the store when I went, and so I got some cardamom seeds. So we're just going to go with that. These are all in amounts of the individual things, so this one is 20 green cardamom pods. I don't really want to count out each individual seed, and I don't know how many seeds would be in a pod, so I'm just going to get a little handful. I don't know how many that is, but yeah, I'm just gonna just a little handful, not even a handful. So now I'm gonna add some whole cloves. So I'm gonna add 15 of these. Now I'm gonna add some star anise, which this stuff is really cool. It just looks cool. Look at that. It's a little star. And then you can see the seeds inside. I don't know, it just looks cool. So I'm gonna add 6 of these little stars. Kind of 6 and a half, but it works. Now I'm gonna add some peppercorns. These are just whole black peppercorns. And it's gonna be 20 of these. Now I'm supposed to lightly crush these because you want all those flavors to be releasing. So I have them in a little ramekin, and then I'm just gonna take the bottom of a cup. I don't have a mortar and pestle or anything like that. So I'm just gonna use the bottom of a cup and just kind of lightly crush them up. All right, I think that's good enough. The star anise was very hard to crush up. Now I'm going to put these into a pot. And then I'm gonna add 2 cinnamon sticks. And I'm also going to add 2 cinnamon sticks. And I'm supposed to split them down the middle. I don't really know how. Just that. I guess like that. So I'll just stick those in there. And then I also have some fresh ginger slices that I'm gonna throw in as well. And this is 10 of those slices. Now I'm gonna add 6 tablespoons of loose leaf black tea. Turns out I only have 4.5 tablespoons of that black tea. So I have this blend. It is black tea, green tea, oolong, marigold petals. It's more of a blend, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw another 1.5 tablespoons in here. It's mostly black tea, so. And last, I'm just gonna add 4 cups of water. Pour that over. And now I'm gonna take this over to the stove. All right, so I have my pot here on the stove, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn the heat on and bring all of that up to a boil. This is boiling, definitely. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the heat off, and then I'm gonna cover it with the lid and just let it steep for about 10 minutes. So my timer just went off, so this has been steeping, I can't speak, for 10 minutes. So let's see. Ooh, that smells really good. You can see what it looks like. And now I'm gonna add 4 cups of oat milk into this. You guys know I do love me some oat milk. Hopefully it doesn't overflow. This is going to very barely not overflow. Oh goodness, I always do that. So now I'm just gonna turn the heat back on, and I'm just gonna bring this up to a simmer. So this is not quite simmer, I mean, it's kind of simmering. It's halfway simmering, but I don't know that I wanna let it get to a full simmer because that's really close to a boil and I don't want it to boil over. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the heat off. And then I'm gonna take this, you can't see my face, I'm going to take this over to the sink and then strain it into a different bowl. I think it's a better idea to just pour that straight into this bowl because it has a handle and a little pour spout. So then I'm gonna do that and then filter it back into the pot. I think that will be a smarter decision. This is taking way too long, so I'm gonna try it without the filter paper because it'll still filter it out just with this. I just think the filter paper might be slowing it down a little bit. Oh no, don't do that. It's getting everywhere. Good thing I'm by the sink. And there we go. I have some chai. So now I'm just gonna sweeten it and then I'm gonna drink it. To sweeten this, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of pure maple syrup. So now I'm going to pour this into this pitcher just to make it easier to pour. And I'm going to be using this glass. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but it's chemistry puns. And so it looks like a test tube, like it's got the milliliters on that side, and then here it has the caffeine molecule. You'll probably be able to see it better when there's tea in it. But one of my good friends got that for me because I'm a chemistry major, and she was taking chemistry last semester, and I helped her with some of the chemistry stuff. So she got that for me, and I like it. And it's glass, which is really cool and pretty. You can see it there. It's the caffeine molecule. And then on this side has milliliter markings. So, very nerdy and very me. But anyways, I'm excited to try this. This smells really good. It smells similar to other chais that I've had, but not like exact, because like I said, those were from like a powdered mix or a tea bag or whatever. Not like this. So I'm gonna try it. It needs to be sweetened more. I'm gonna just pour in some more maple syrup. Maybe. Feels like I have an experiment going. That's much better. Wow. That's a lot of spices in one mouthful of flavor. That's really good though, wow. I'm a fan. And now I've got this whole pitcher full. I can drink all of that, and I will drink all of that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different since it didn't really involve any cooking or baking or anything, but it was a lot of fun to make. It tastes really good. Comment down below if you tried to make some chai. I would highly recommend it, but hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.